Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to show you guys my foundation routine. So we are going to get started with the primer, and the primer that I'm using is the Touch and Soul liquid primer. I forgot the name of it, but I will list it down below. And I don't know why my products don't show in the lighting. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, or maybe it's just my camera. I'm not really sure. But I am just going to blend that primer in and get my skin prepped. It's already moisturized, so I'm just adding my primer. And I'm just going to get the skin prepped for the foundation. So before I add my foundation, I'm going to just add concealer under my eye to conceal that part first. Sometimes I do it this way, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I go ahead and put my foundation on, but this time I wanted to start off with the concealer. I got this technique from Arnell, that's on here on YouTube as well. I'm sure some of you guys know her, that's in the beauty community. But yes, so I started it off with concealer to get rid of those lines under there in my little bags. So I'm just going to let that sit, and then after I apply my foundation, then I will blend this stuff out. So the foundation that I'm using today is the Maybelline Fit Me, which is the matte and poreless, and I'm just going to apply that to my face. The color of this foundation is the warm coconut. The number of it is 356. 356. So I'm just going to apply that and blend that out, honey. So now as I blend my foundation in, I am using this flat brush. It doesn't really have a name because it came out of a pack of brushes that I got off Amazon like 2 years ago. But I like to use this to blend out my foundation, and also I like to use my e.l.f. beauty sponge. But today I'm using this, and I just like to stipple it on and not swipe. You never should want to swipe your foundation on because you don't want any harsh lines or brush lines. I just like to kind of pat it on like this or stipple it on like this with this brush, and also with a damp beauty sponge. And yeah, I do that just to keep most of the product on my face and make sure everything is an even layer. And now I'm going to go ahead and blend out that concealer. I'm not sure if I told you the color of the concealer that I'm using, but it's the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Warm Honey. I can't remember if I said it at the beginning of the video or not, but I'm just going to blend that out into my foundation. And then after both of my under eyes are blended out, I'm going to go back and add a little bit more concealer for more coverage. I'm not sure it's going to be after this clip or not, but you guys will see it in the video. So now I'm just going to add a little bit more concealer on my cheek and highlight my forehead and also down the bridge of my nose. And so now I'm just going to set the concealer using my Pretty Vulgar translucent setting powder. I'm going to set under my eye. Excuse me, guys. I am going to set under my eyes, my chin, basically everywhere that I highlighted and put the concealer on. And next I'm going to contour my face a little bit. I'm using the Cover FX contouring palette. It has like a blush, a highlighter, and a contouring shade in there. And I'm just going to contour my nose, chisel my cheeks a little bit, and on my forehead as well. And I'm really trying to have my nose snatched. Like, that's one of the things of contouring that I really want to get down packed. Like, I really don't care about the cheekbones, but the nose, I really be wanting to, like, you know, ace that thing. But as time come and practice come, I'll get better. But this is like one of my favorite parts of contouring is contouring that nose, honey. Okay. And next I'm going to take my mineral powder by Ruby Kiss in the color Chestnut, and I'm just going to apply that basically all over my face and kind of set everything in that I just did and make sure everything looks good and smooth. Make sure I don't have any extra powder land on my face anywhere. And yeah, that's basically that step. I've been using this powder for a minute too, and I got this from my local beauty supply store, and it works pretty good. I like it. And now I'm just going to put a little bit of that translucent setting powder on to my eyelids because, you know, throughout the day you don't want any creases or lines popping up in your eyes. You know, this is like a little everyday wear, so you know you still want your eyes to be smooth and look good as well. So that's why I'm applying the translucent powder to avoid those lines throughout the day. And guys, this is the final look of my foundation routine. It's really simple. I don't have a lot of steps to my makeup routine. I just use a few little products and voila, you have your everyday wear. But guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.